It's obviously something I'm doing because I've managed to make it better, but it's so bad. Like, I've been having some real problems with it. But it'll be to do with my setup because I've changed a few things, tried to make it better, and it seems to be working. So, fourth time's the charm. Tried to get this right, and it's really not going in my favor. But hopefully, this is it. Just need to stay still. You have to. It's gonna be scary. Whew. Let's do it. Late shift. And it's been a long one. Homicide, Boston Police Department. Been working on a new case. Been grinding all night. Gotta get me a coffee. I'm still getting used to the controls. Trying to stride right, stride left, do a little turn this way, a little walk forward, a little walk backwards. Oh, I better get down in there. Take another. I'm gonna need it. All right. So the button layout is very odd, to say the least. It's a mixture of turning, strafing, across, moving forwards and backwards across 6 buttons, which, yeah, fair enough. But I'm hoping I'm not going to need strafing. I guess maybe it's just because I'm used to Skyrim's controls. I'll put my lunch on there. I'm guessing that's my lunch anyway. So. All right. Boston detective uncovers calendar killer. Gruesome lair. The hideout of the calendar killer. The serial killer who put Boston on lockdown has been discovered. What a beautiful map. Sorry, don't look. Alright. Alright, let's get on the case. Alright. Double power.
Homicide, come in, this is dispatch.
Yeah.
Homicide, come in. Hey, there's a call for you guys down at Church of St. Vincent de Paul. Uniforms are already on scene. This is a weird one.
Okay, I'll head right on down. Church of St. Vincent de Paul. As uniformed cops ushered away from the crowds of onlookers, someone appeared, and all the devils besought him, saying, "Send us into the swine, you may enter. Through the doors I could see a trail of blood and evidence markers laid out for me to follow." Chapter 1, Verse first rites. Oh, that's some scary darkness. Let's see what we've got. Alright. Here's our first clue. It's a cross taken from this, some kind of vials. I really don't need to see my hands. Come on. We'll come to number 3 next. Send him into the swine. What could it all mean? Jesus. What's he got there in his hand? What is it? He's had his throat slit. What's this in his hand? Huh. Huh. And across, something goes in here. Okay, I'm sufficiently a little spooked already. Exorcism rites. Okay, that doesn't go in there. I feel like I'm gonna get the crap scared out of me, aren't I? Alright, that's backwards. Let's close this door. Wait. Oh, this is for candles. Okay. I like that. That's cute. This delicate glass case holds holy water. Okay. A gift. Can't read it properly. I gaze upon the breaking dawn. Then look away, for I am scorn. Turn left to hear the devil's horn. I see him wear the crown of thorns. Duke. North. No. Father Bell. The Mississippian sacred statue said to have been taken by the Spanish explorer in the 1500s, hidden in an elaborate maritime. Struggling to read this ornament. It is thought that the statue was ground down to create a powder used to ward off the evils of such treacherous journeys. Unfortunately for the explorer, the real evil came from his fellow man. On his return to Spain, the Spanish Inquisition soon got word of his love affair with a native woman and tried him as a lunatic. Well, a lunatic? Better not be a goddamn vape pen. Wait for the air compressor to... It's really... quick with this stuff. I think I could do with a little extra time to read. Okay, so I want to cross as well then. It's set in a good mood, this game, because I'm already scared for what's gonna come. It's like some shadowed man. It's got a cane. Okay. Alright, I'm out of the zone, I thought then. Oh, I did not like that. Alright, let's play the tape, see what happens.
How can Rome deny the pattern? I've seen it with my own eyes. First the West Bank, then Eritrea. Now a young girl in Morocco. There's only one kind of beast that feeds on such misery, and is gaining strength. He preys on war and drought to take souls from the region. I say something has to be done, but Rome treats me as if I'm mad. I was a fool to believe that I could continue Father Morning's work. They would rather brush me under the rug.
Oh, no. I keep getting stuck.
How can Rome deny the pattern? I've seen it with my own eyes. First the West Bank, then Eritrea. Now a young girl in Morocco. There's only one kind of beast that feeds on such misery, and is gaining strength. He preys on war and drought to take souls from the region. I say something has to be done, but Rome treats me as if I'm mad. I was a fool to believe that I could continue Father Morning's work. They would rather brush me under the rug. Just another of their little secrets. More dead in the grave.
It's a little difficult to get
I
these.
pray for their lost souls, but action must be taken.
Bloody
I've begun
hell.
to acquire the tools so that I can tackle this head on, but fear it may already be too late. A rare sense of optimism today. The final piece of my toolkit came from an antiques dealer in Rome. I put it in a safe place.
Oh,
Excuse me, Father Bell. I'm sorry to have...
scared the shit out of me.
Would you hear my confession?
It's getting a little annoying. It's hard to do. I want to be Scared to death, New Hampshire priest writes. But it's hard when the tracking's as bad as it is. Morocco.
Morocco, September 3rd. I arrived at the family home yesterday at dusk. The father was severely opposed to our presence. He wouldn't let me nor my guide step foot in his home. And though we tried to convince him otherwise, we eventually chose to abide his wishes and prepared for a night on the streets outside their home. We sat below her window. Just above our heads, we could hear her strained cries through the night. The hours drew on. We tried to reason with her father again, but he was as stubborn as I persisted. We all raised our voices. She must have heard us as we argued in the street below, because she let out a scream with such ferocity that I thought a pack of wild dogs must be in her room. We raced upstairs. I was right behind her father as he flung open the door. The sight inside was like nothing I've seen before. A broken young girl, her body twisted and fractured, devoid of life, innocence, and soul. I always feel uneasy and removed after reading an inmate his last rite. The long corridor of metal doors contains men who are scheduled to death. It seems so calculated and cold. Today was even more unsettling. I was called at from one of the cells by an inmate who seemed to know me. Not of me, but my actions over the last few months. He knew about my work, even my unofficial time in Morocco. How? Not only has he been locked in there for years, only a select few clergymen are aware of my intentions, and they're dismissive at best. The guards quickly ushered me out, and I won't be back there for at least 2 months.
A Victorian industrialist came into possession of a sacred Celtic relic on his travels to the most northern reaches of Scotland. He wrote that before setting out on the day's work, the local farmers and shepherds would kneel to a standing stone in the most barren of fields. On closer inspection, he saw a thin bronze cross was inlaid in the standing stone. Its metal seemed to resonate as if made of glowing embers. He had to have it for his collection. At first, the locals were hesitant to consider his offer, but eventually his persistence and deep pockets won them over with the promise of vast sums of money and exotic funds. Exotic furs, maybe? On his return to England, he sent his banker up to the villages as promised, but the banker returned with the very same gold and furs. He asked, would they not take my money? His banker said that there was no man, woman, or child in the village to give it to, only wolves. Creepy. I guess there's nothing left to do except go back out into here. And now that's got a pig's head. Oh, that sounds horrible. this is gonna get scary. Oh, the noises are horrible. God. Oh.
Don't you?
Is this the statue? Oh man. Oh.
I know that you've been working hard, but I've traveled so far, and it's been a decade or
Oh
more
no,
since
no.
our last conference.
Oh.
Why does your God swim in such Please don't get up, Father.
Amen. Is that the night you meet you?
Oh.
What is thy name?
My name is Legion. And we
Finish my work. Lest the angels come out.
A dead exorcist, me out cold, and that thing in the shadows. How the hell do I write this case up? Homicide, Boston PD. That was scary. That was scary.
Detective, a package arrived for you. It's on your desk.
Where is their satanic field trip. The amulet is dangerous. It must be exorcised. Point the crucifix and feel as the light passes through. The crucifix will glow when the light is ready to channel. Point this at the amulet to rid it of darkness. From Fortunes and Tarot, reading to Demonology. From Fortunes and Tarot reading to Demonology. I fear Miss Moss is wrapped up in something more sinister. What if I put it on? This is so hard. It's so hard to stay. Please. Find the arms. I'm going over here. Put that down. My pupper. Oh, he's such a good Labrador. What else we got in here? Okay, I'm getting a little annoyed. That's better. Okay, well, the pen doesn't work. Here's my cross. So, now what? This is now in my... Burn it up a little, put that back. Psst. Do some cleansing. Well, I really hope you enjoyed that as much as I found it incredibly annoying. Get back over here, hand. Thank you for watching. Goodbye. And the next time it'll be more entertaining, I feel like.